Heck yeah. Let's talk about Stargate. Every once in a while, a movie comes along that doesn't really change the the genre, but has enough potential to create like TV show spin-offs because this movie is downright brilliant. It's just a great movie. First of all, okay, let's get into it. 1994. Might be before you were born. I don't know. PG-13, 2 hours long. I don't think there's any nudity in this. It's PG-13. No, there's no nudity, so safe for kids. If that's your hang up, there's probably a little bit of swearing, maybe. I don't know. No, it's cool. It's great. You can watch it with your family. I recommend you watch it with your family. An interstellar teleportation device found in Egypt leads to a planet with humans resembling ancient Egyptians who worship the god Ra. Great movie. It takes elements of science fiction, space travel, wormholes, elements of Indiana Jones. We're in the desert. We're digging stuff up. We have ancient things that we need to get fixed. We need to translate, and we don't understand any of this. We got aliens that we need to fight against because they're the bad guys. We have love. We have the trauma. This has all the elements of everything great. Who did this? Director Roland Emmerich. I don't know. Writers Dean Devlin, Roland Emmerich. I don't know what else they did. I've probably seen other stuff. I don't care. Look at that star. Kurt Russell, one of my favorite actors of all time. He's been around since before I was born. He's been doing stuff. He's been acting since he was like 5. He's been doing stuff. He's in everything. James Spader. Come on. Young James Spader. 1994 James Spader. Outstanding. His character is, it's beautiful. He plays the scientist guy who knows how to read the art cartouche, the scriptings and fix the thing. That's great. Absolutely fantastic. This is one of my favorite movies. I'm gonna have to get it a high rating when we're done here. This is great because we have things. They don't make movies like this anymore. There's a mystery at the beginning. What is this thing we found in the desert? I don't understand what this is. It's weird. It's strange. We've never seen anything like it's around Egypt. They're around the pyramids. And they just find this big circle arc thing in the ground, and they, of course, being America, they got to steal it and take it home to the military. Try and figure. I don't know why it's in the military. Why isn't it someplace else? But the United States military, it's there. It's housed. They're working on it. They're trying to figure out what is this thing. What are we doing? How does it work? Been working for years trying to get this thing done, and making some sense of it. Lo and behold, they bring in James Spader. I don't know his character's name. Let's scroll down a little bit. I forget. Dr. Daniel Jackson. So they bring in James Spader, who's a linguistic historian, smart guy. He's the scientist of the movie. And he knows how to correctly, wink wink, correctly read the hieroglyphs and the Sanscripts and whatever that have been mistranslated for years and years. But he's the only guy on the planet that knows how to do it the right way. So the military brings him in and they say, hey, look, we got this problem. It ain't working. Can you help us out? And within 15 minutes, he's got it solved. He's that good. He's James Spader. He's that good. So he gets them right. Like, well, no, you got this all wrong. You get it. It's all wrong. So they beep, bleep, bloop, nerds, people like me, and sit down to type the computer, and they get it working. Bang, wormhole. Here we go. We're going. All right. We're off. We're off and running. Discovery happens. We got military people in there. gonna go in and explore this new world that's far away. They got, of course, they got the map, and it's on the screen, and they're on the other side of the universe. How do you know? You know how long it's gonna take for that signal to get back from across the universe? It's like 20 minutes light travel from here to Mars. There ain't no way. Hey, some of that stuff you gotta look past, right? It's science fiction. But you have a blast. You go there, you discover a whole new world filled with people out doing their things in the desert, in a whole other world doing stuff. Here comes the bad guy. What ship's he driving? A pyramid shaped ship. Where does it land? On top of pyramid. I thought that was really cool. Like the dock for Ra's pyramid spaceship is a pyramid. So they just sit right on top of it and open up and do the things. I thought that was really fun. It's a fun way to look at pyramids and what they might be used for. Who built them? Why are they here? Oh, the pyramids are space docks. They're ship docks for interstellar spaceship travel. All right. Well, that's good as anything else we've ever thought of. So bring it on. Let's have some fun. So anyway, it's fun. We fall in love. But the great thing about this show is around the Stargate are these, what do they call them, chevrons? So there's an inner ring that's stationary. That's the hole that opens up. And then around it is this ring that just circles around. And so you can have, I think it's 7, you input 7 chevrons, you lock it in 7 symbols, and then where you're coming from, so your home symbol. And so you have this at your fingertips, this amazing world, this universe that you can now open up and go to other. We assume at the very beginning that we're only going from our Stargate to our other Stargate, and so for a while they think, well, this is the only Stargates. There's just us and them. And then once you realize, there could be many more Stargates throughout the universe on planets that we could go visit and explore and discover. And so that's where this came out in 94. I believe Stargate SG-1, the TV series, came out. Let's go look. Because it came out later. Stargate SG-1 came out in 1997. So 3 years later, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how I do math. 4 years later, they come out. Hey, we got a great idea. Let's create a spinoff. Let's create a TV series. In the kind of vibes of Hercules and Xena, where we'll have this weekly thing where we visit other planets and learn about their, solve the little problems and deal with the things. And it works. As you can see, they got Stargate SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Continuum, Stargate Ark of Truth, SGU, Children of the Gods. There's other movies, there's other shows that come out of that. It's fantastic. So, that's Stargate SG-1. Let's go back to Stargate. And Stargate SG-1 lasted for like 10 seasons. So there's a lot of content. Stargate Atlantis, which is the one I'm more familiar with, I think had 5. I haven't seen all of Stargate Atlantis, although I really love that one. I think that's a fantastic show, spinoff. And I'm just getting into Stargate SG-1 again. I think I got like 7 episodes into it and it kind of got burnt out on something else. So I do want to go back and watch more of it, but I'm sure it's like other series where you get like 3 good seasons and then it just gets weird and silly, and somehow Supernatural gets going for 15 seasons somehow. I don't know. But that being said, we're talking about Stargate the movie. 2 hours. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. Did have some issues at the end. Just because you're not thinking through this. Like, spoilers. Daniel stays behind on this planet because he's found love and he wants to learn more about them. So he stays behind, and there's this long goodbye, like, we're never gonna see you again. I'm like, you've got a Stargate. You could fire that sucker up. It's like a microwave. It's fired up in 5 more minutes. Why is this the end of everything? So that's the only part I was like, what are you guys thinking? Don't be dumb. Lazy writing, but the writing's actually pretty good. Lots of dialogue, lots of fun, lots of adventure, lots of action. It's just a really, really good science fiction movie. And I would recommend, if you like science fiction, to put this on your radar. If you've not seen this, go watch this. It's a great show. It's a great movie. Great cast, great acting. Lots of big set pieces, lots of intricacies. It does feel sometimes that it's a little too clean on the United States, on the Earth side. And then by that I mean nobody gets dirty, nobody gets, all the cups that feel in the science world. Everything feels like it's messy, but in its right place to be messy. It just feels a little awkward sometimes. Overall, it's fantastic. Overall, this is one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion. All right, let's rate it. Because of that, I'm going to give this a 9, just because I really like it so much. I think this is a genre defining piece of film where the acting is great. They've thought a lot of things through before they just went willy-nilly and said roll action. I think it's a good movie. We've got some really good actors. The actors in this did a really good job. The sets were great. It spawned a whole bunch of creativity. I'm sure there's books on this. People who wrote novels. I just think it's a really good show, and it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to rate it a 9. And if you disagree with that, you give it whatever rating you want, because I think it's that good and should be watched. Anyway, that's my quick 12 minutes thought on Stargate. Good movie. I wish they'd make more stuff like this. It feels like the movies they're making in 2026, at least the stuff on. I haven't been to the theater to watch a movie in I don't know how long. Because it's one, I can pause it at home and go potty and get a snack. And my picture's better. And my sound system, it's probably not as good. It's pretty good. Anyway, that's Stargate. Have fun. Go watch it.